We're live. Hello, guys. It's Marie and Janelle here. Welcome to the Western Giveaway game show. I am super excited because last week I felt like with the English, it was like maybe half English questions. But today I did a lot of prep work with Western because I don't feel comfortable with this Western, writing because I don't do Western writing. So I had to do a lot of research, and I did, and so I feel like I know a lot of things now about the Western saddle and Western writing events. So we're going to get into it. If you saw me on Instagram, then you have already seen all the items that are going to be I'm going to be giving away, but I am going to really quick go over them so that we can spend the majority of time actually playing the game. So welcome, everybody. First, I'm going to explain how it works because some of you guys are new to the game show. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you how it works, and then we will get into it. Okay, so how it works is I have a bunch of prizes on the wheel, and this is a trivia game. So I'm going to ask you a question. So let's see, one of the ones that, what is the best horse breed in the entire world? No questions. No questions asked. Arabian. Okay, so whoever is the person that is supposed to be answering the question is the only one who answers. So let's pretend that I picked Addison Taylor. Hey girl, hey. Glad you're here this week. Okay, so let's pretend Addison went first. Then everybody else, you guys can comment other things like, woohoo, go Addison, or yeah, come on girl, you got it. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to give her the answer. You're not going to say Arabian. Because if she says quarter horse is the best horse, I'm going to go, wrong. You're wrong. It's actually Arabian. Or I'm not going to actually, that's wrong. I'm going to go, and then I'm going to pick somebody else. And let's pretend the next person I can see is Maine Winston. So I see Kira and I go, okay, Kira, it's your turn. And then she goes, Arabian. And then she got the question. Does that make sense? So you don't want to answer for anybody because if you do, then you aren't going to be able to answer that question. So if you do know it, hang tight, be silent, or say other stuff that's encouraging, but you don't want to give it away. Does that make sense? Okay. Because I only have so many questions, and when I run out of questions, that's when the game show ends. So, and I have a time limit of 30 minutes today because I have something to do after this. So we'll do this really speedily. But if that makes sense, we're good. Okay, so I'm going to go over these really quick. For those of you who this is your first time, these are the items that you can win. Some of the items are the same as last week because we, I think, had 3 winners last weck. And so those items disappeared, and now we have new ones. But this one is still available. This is the neck rope by Montana and Toby Tack. And it is I don't think you can tell, but it's an aquamarine with a olive green. Awesome. I actually have one. This is Kazi's. It's the same thing, but that's fine. Okay, then we have the Dreamer and Schemer jumper socks. So I have another pair of these that we're going to be giving away. Then we have the horse holster, which is amazing. I can't believe this is still on the wheel. What a bummer. Well, good for you guys today, but a bummer for those for the other ones. This is the hot item or the high ticket item. The horse holster in forest green. I have this one and love it. Okay. Then we also have it says choice of sticker right here. So if you get that, you get the choice of coffee and horses and jumping, or coffee, horses, and barrel racing. Depending. If you're an English writer, then you're probably going to go for this. But maybe you jump bareback or in a Western saddle. That's fine too. Whichever one of these you want. You get. Okay, let's see. Then we have, this is new to the wheel. This is super cute. It is a rose gold looking horseshoe dainty ring. So if I put it on, my nails are so gross, so don't judge. But I'm a horse girl, obviously. But isn't that cute? It's so dainty. So you get that for the horseshoe ring. And that one, I tried to draw pictures. I'm not a great artist, guys, so don't judge. But that's what that looks like. Okay, and then we have the coffee and horses and jumping. Again, if this is a mug that I created, so for some reason, if you are not into jumping, that's okay. You can just go onto my website and say, oh, I want the barrel racing one, or the coffee and horses and sunset trail rides one, or whatever. There's a bunch of different options of these. So you can pick whatever discipline it is, tell me, and I'll send it to you. So, customizable. Not super customizable, but discipline-wise. Then we have the silver bit necklace still available. Got rid of the rose gold one, but we still have the silver one. And if you've seen some of my videos, you'll see me wearing the rose gold. Rose gold everything is like my favorite. And then we have this, another coffee mug. This is a horse breed coffee mug. Has 15 different horse breeds on it, super cute, and it's like a 15 ounce, so it's pretty big. So that, I'm gonna keep that safe in here. And then we have this awesome rainbow halter and lead rope combination. This is actually donated to us. This is on the wheel last time. This is right here, the rope halter. And this is from Amanda and Manny, Amanda and Manny Horse Life, I think is, anyway, but it's Amanda. It's from Amanda. So Amanda and then her husband's name is Mandy, but they donated this to us. They have a YouTube channel, so you can check them out. They're just getting started, so go show them some love. But yeah, this is also on there, another high ticket item. I think that is all 10. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. And the way, so for those of you guys who follow me on Instagram, you'll see if you share, because I'm trying to get people, more people to join in on our game show and just kind of like help spread the awareness. We can have a bunch of people in here and be really fun. Once we get a certain amount of people, I forget, or I haven't really fully figured out how many yet, but we're going to do like a blackout. So 1 or 2 of these would be like blackout and you win the entire wheel, like everything on it. So yeah, so that's kind of exciting, but once we have more people involved, then we can do that. But I have 6 people who shouted out or tagged 3 friends on my photo of the wheel loot on Instagram. So they are, I have 6 of you guys, and I'm going to put them in a random random number picker, and then whatever number it randomly generates is the number. Because number 4 is, let's see, car liver. I don't know how to say this. And I don't think that you're on here. No. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. Number 3. Okay, so that Bay Arabian, which I just asked your handle and I forgot. It's like E. Morrison something. Are you on here? E. Morrison. Let's see. We have 12 people on here. Let's see. Okay, so if she's not, oh wait, Carla, you're on here. Yeah, girl. Okay, so Carla, you are up. So let me know when you're ready for your first question. Oh, and you're here too. Okay, I'll do, let's do Carla, and then we'll do that Bay Arabian. We'll do E. Morrison, okay? I have enough questions probably for, we can go until it hits 30 minutes, really. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, first question. Hopefully you know Western. This is all Western. Okay, dun, 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 dun. Okay, first question. And I'll give you about like 1 minute to answer. And then if you don't answer by that time, then I'll move on to someone else. Okay, and I know sometimes your guys' internet connection is like kind of shoddy. So if that's the case, then hopefully you can sign into another computer or something. But to keep it going, because we only have 21 more minutes, we're going to just have to go fast. Okay, number 1. This is for Carla. So if you know the answer to this, be quiet so that you can maybe answer it after if she doesn't get it. Okay. What is a trot, the gait trot, sometimes called in Western riding? Or I guess often called. What is a trot, often called in Western riding? Dun, 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 dun. Guys, so while Carla's answering, and I'll have a minute on the clock, I didn't know any of these questions, the answers, like any of these. If you would have asked me like a minute ago, earlier today or yesterday, I would have had no idea any of these. Hey, I thought you said you wrote, Addison, you wrote mostly Western. Come on, girl. You should know this. But, no, I'm just kidding. I feel like sometimes people who don't ride horses know more than people who do ride horses as far as like the trivia stuff, because if you don't ride horses very much, then maybe you have more time for the trivia kind of thing. Like, I feel like when I was younger, I knew all the answers to all the questions on like the websites that ask trivia, and now I don't, because I'm so busy scooping poop. Okay, you got like 20 seconds, Carla. 20 seconds. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, I really need theme music. It's embarrassing. It's just it's a trot that has a different name in Western. So it's not really a style. It's just the name of this gait in Western. Okay, I'll repeat the question for some of you guys. Says MJ Morris just asked. You know what's funny is that is actually my nickname that my grandpa gave me, MJ, because my name's Marina Jamel, so he called me MJ. So I love that name. Okay, so, and he passed away, so I even more love that name. But that's a side note. The question was, what is a trot sometimes called in Western riding? Okay, so okay, that's okay. Don't feel bad. I didn't know this until I looked up Western. And honestly, Carla, if you ride English, there's no way you'll know this for sure, because unless you like study this kind of thing. That question. Okay, I'm gonna ask. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna ask E. Morrison, 05, the same question. Okay, what is a trot sometimes called in Western riding for E. Morrison? All right, and I'm going to give you a minute. Okay. All right, so while she's answering, so she has a second or a minute to answer, what is the item on here that you would most like? Nice. Unless there's another name, I know it's a jog. Good job. Good job. Okay. It is a jog. Man. So interesting. It makes sense because a trot is totally like a jog, but that's more of like a human term, I feel like. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of coloring here, so don't get too excited with my art. Okay, and I'm gonna show this picture. So I'm highlighting the thing. Oh, what was that? Dun, 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 dun. No, okay, so to answer your question, Sarah, just for the first round, if somebody shared my Instagram post, that's the first round that you get entered into. So the first round's over. So now E. Morrison is going right now, and then the next round, it'll just be random from, there's 16 of you guys on there, so you have a 1 in 16th chance of getting picked. Okay, all right, are you ready, girl? This is for E. Morrison 05, okay, for that Bay Arabian on Instagram, so look her up. Okay, so, ready? This is highlighted, so you're gonna tell me what part of the saddle this is on the Western saddle. Okay, this is the first time doing this, so we'll see how this goes. What is that piece on the Western saddle? Okay, what is that piece on the Western saddle? Okay, hopefully you got a good look. Dun, 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 dun. I really need a theme song. Okay. All right. So you got like 50 seconds to answer this question. And this is your question number 2. Okay, let's see. Nobody answered my question about what is their favorite thing on the wheel. Anyway, okay. No worries. It's fine. I feel like I'm at school right now and no one's listening to me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a teacher, so I spend like all day long with 3rd graders and 4th graders. And yay, the horse holster. I agree. That's one of my favorites. And a lot of times, not a lot of times, sometimes I feel like nobody's listening to me. Oh no. Okay, not sure. Okay, all right, that's okay. We're gonna move, I'm gonna give that question, so nobody answer it. I'm gonna give that question to someone else random. So if you are here, post, say, I'm here, and then I'll know, because sometimes people come in for the chat and then they leave, but I can't tell who of you guys is still here. It just says 15 people, so. Okay, I got a few people. I'm gonna give you guys like 30 more seconds, and I'm gonna pick somebody that just said, I'm here, and then we'll go on with our questions. Okay. Favorite horse holster, but I'm not playing today, just enjoying learning. Hey, I have been enjoying learning too. I feel like if I keep doing this for like a year, I'm gonna be like such a master at all the trivia. Okay, all right, ready? Da-da-da. Da-da. All right, May and Winston, you are our next contestant. Just Kira. Winston's your dog. You should put like May and Kira and Winston. Okay, ready? This is the one, so this is the question. We're still on this. Okay, let us know. You got 30 seconds. Or well, you should, I'll give you 30 seconds. I'll give you 30. That's, trying to think of a story to say. This is like the standard, so Addison said, that's a weird looking Western saddle. Is it a roping or ranching saddle, I'm guessing? I have no idea. It's the main one that pops up on Google. Let's see. Let me Google, guys. You know how this is. Poncho. Just gave it up. Keeper. Okay, yeah. So the name I was looking for is Concho, but Latigo Keeper and Concho are apparently the same thing. So, or maybe this is the Latigo Keeper and this is the Concho. We'll give it to you. Okay, that was number 1. Okay, Kira, you ready for number 2? Okay, we're gonna ask you a question instead of the saddle parts. Okay. There are 4 western gates, according to the website I was looking at. What are they? Obviously, you already heard one of them. So there's 3 other ones. So name all 4 in the order that they are, from slowest to fastest. All right, go ahead. Well, Horse Western says, I do Western and Western only. Well, for your YouTube handle, I hope you do Western. Okay, so it's, there you go. Walk, jog, lope, gallop. Good job. That's number 2 for you. Okay, you have one more, and then we get to spin the wheel. Okay, check that one off. All right. Rodeo question. Common rodeo events are bareback and saddle bronc riding, where the rider tries to stay on an untrained horse for blank seconds. How many seconds? How many seconds does the rider try to stay on for? This one I knew. This is like one of the ones that I knew without, because like all the country songs talk about this. Yeah, 8 seconds. Yay, okay. Kira, do you want me to spin the wheel aggressively or more chill? I don't know why I asked this question, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna say aggressive like every other horse girl in the world, so. But I will wait for you. And then we'll pick another winner or another contestant. Let me know. I really hope somebody wins a horse holster today. Just saying, because it's been on here for a while and it's like my favorite aggressive horse. Why do I ask? Dreamer and Schemer jumper socks. This is another favorite. All these are my favorite. Yay! Seems like the socks go every single time. It's so interesting, and it's not that they're on the same one, because I take them off and then put new ones on there. So, yay! Congratulations! I will find you, or I know your handle on Instagram, so I'll get your address later after the show, and I'll mail these out to you. So, congratulations! Good job. We got our first winner of the night. Okay, so if when the next winner comes, oh, you are? We're in the cash money. Those ones are cute. And those are the ones you won from 3 weeks ago? So exciting. Okay, if you get this space, I will let you choose between right or left. So if this is the space you get, you can pick the coffee mug or the hair ties, okay? I didn't even, did I show you? Yeah, I did. I'll show you the hair ties. I didn't even show you guys the hair ties. Aha! It's like, I don't remember showing them. These are the hair ties. They were on 2 weeks ago. And there's another pair, or whatever, grouping. Words are hard. Okay, ready for the next one? Okay, let's go. So I'm picking randomly on here to see who gets it. All right, Hannah Hannimals, you get a shot at some questions. I remember you played on the very first one, and those questions were so hard. Oh my gosh, apologize, because those questions were so hard. Now I feel like I have good questions with kind of hard, but not too hard. So hopefully you can get these. Okay. Hannah, do you write Western? I feel like you write English. Because Hannah also has a YouTube channel, so go check her out. Pretty sure you write English, I feel like. Okay, well, here we go. Ready? Name 3 Western competitive activities. Okay, so if we were talking English, we would be oh, you're a barrel racer? I don't know why I thought you were English. Okay, so example, if I said name 3 English activities, you'd be whatever, dressage, hunter jumper, and whatever the other one is, eventing or something. I'm a trail rider, guys, in an English saddle, so. Reining, barrel racing, Western pleasure, yes, heck yeah, girl. Okay, Western pleasure, reining, and barrel racing. Yeah, heck yeah. Okay, number 1 is done. I have to keep track because I've been forgetting how many we've done. Okay, Hannah, number 1. Okay, all right, are you ready for this? This is going to be some saddle questions, a saddle question. Okay, and I'm gonna do a little outline. Okay, is Addison Taylor still on here? Addison, are you here? Tell me if you are. Okay. If Hannah answers something that is different than what I think it is, but she's right, please tell me, because you know way more about this than I do. So, okay. So if Hannah's like, blah, 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 and I'm like, no, you're wrong, be like, no, Marina, you're wrong. Okay, thanks. Cool. Glad we got that out of the way. Okay, Hannah, what is this called, this thing? I have like what I think, what this tells me it is. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. Okay, you got like 40 seconds. 40 seconds. So excited. Show you again. Yes, ma'am. It's like this leather piece where I guess your thigh would like rest on. Okay. So stressful. I'm gonna get my next question ready just in case. Let's see. Okay, my thing says it's not. My thing says it's not the fender, but there's another place it's a fender that's next to that, but that's not the. So Addison, you can maybe tell us who's right. This part. You were so close. This is the fender on my thing. Okay, it's not. Okay, so it isn't the fender. You were so close though. Okay, all right, good job, Hannah. We really wanted you to get that one, especially after the first time when it was like all the questions were so hard. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna pick another person. It's okay, I know. Don't worry, we're gonna keep having these, and we're gonna get so good at this that it's gonna be like, bam, so easy. So don't get discouraged. That's my one thing is I'm like, man, I want everybody to win. I don't want people to get discouraged and be like, screw Gypsy Equestrian, I hate her. I'm like, no, I don't know. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna pick someone. Pick another person. So if you're here, let me know. Say I'm here so that I can pick another person to go. And then we will do another person. I'd like to at least have 2 winners today. We have like about 2 more minutes. Maybe we can make it happen. And then I have to run. But maybe I can do another Western one because I have a lot of questions still. Okay. There we go. Got some people saying they're here. Okay. All right. All right, anyone else? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, Sarah Ball. Woohoo! Okay, are you ready? Let's do it. Okay. I might have like a couple more minutes, so I might pick another person too. So stay tuned. Okay. All right. Okay, Sarah. I'm going to reuse a question. I'm going to reuse a question that I asked, but there's ones that you can't say. Okay, so you have to name 3 Western competitive activities except Western pleasure, reining, and barrel racing. So 3 Western competitive activities except Western pleasure, reining, and barrel racing, because we already did those ones. Okay, and I have like 10 here, so hopefully you can think of a couple. I don't know, Sarah, if you ride Western, but So 3 Western competitive activities besides Western pleasure, reining, and bear racing. Okay, go ahead. Whenever you're ready, I'll give you like 35 more seconds. You guys are so sweet. Like, good luck, and you got this, and sad when people don't get it. It's really sweet. Pole bending, bronc riding, and roping. Yeah, I'll take those. Okay, good job. That was your first question. Okay, next question is, this one's a little bit, well, difficult. Maybe not. Okay, team roping. Team roping consists of 2 riders. Each rider has a different name. What are they called? For team roping, you have 2 different riders and they're called different names. What are they called? I do know this one because I actually have a friend who does that. That's like his only thing that he does is he ropes. He's one of these positions. And I was asking him, what, can you do both? And he said, yeah, that your horse is kind of trained for one or the other. So I thought, oh, that's interesting. So I did know this before. This is another one. I guess I knew 2 of these whole things before I studied. So team roping consists of 2 riders. Each rider has a different name. What are they called? And it's like their position. Okay, one is the header, yes. One is the header. What's the other one called? Can you think of it? Okay, I'll give that one to you because you knew one of them. Nobody say what the other one is because I'll reuse that in a second, okay? I'll have some, we'll give that one to you because you know the first one. Okay. Last question. Okay. Reining. Reining horses perform a set pattern which emphasizes their responsiveness to and control by the rider. Question. What is one maneuver that you would expect, it's my timer, to see a reining horse do? Just one, okay? What is one maneuver that you would expect to see a reining horse do, like in a, whatever those called, like during a reining competition? What would you expect to see a reining horse do? Okay, Addison Taylor, you're gonna be next, so hopefully you're here. If you're here, then you're gonna be next. And if you're not, then I'll randomly pick someone else. But I just thought, hey, kind of been helping me out, so you can be next. And all the, let's see, all the last people that have commented are already went this round. Woohoo! Okay, Sarah. Oh, good, you got the other one. Okay, so what are the, so this is, let's see. Okay, it is a sudden stop, but it is called something else. There's another one that you might it's called something else though. It is very sudden though. Can you think of another way to say it? Okay, Addison. All right, Sarah, can you think of another way? Addison, get your Western brain ready. We're going to crank through these questions with you. And then I have to run. Okay, I'll give you like 10 more seconds for Sarah. And then we'll go on to the next round. Okay, no worries. We do this usually, well, I've been doing it every week, but I'm gonna do it again in 2 weeks. And so sometimes it'll be like more Western focused, sometimes more English, sometimes just general horse stuff. So I hope at least you had fun. I'm like, I hope people don't hate me if they don't win something. You were so close with that one, but it's not quite the answer. So no worries though. I hope that you had fun and that we can play again. I didn't know anything about Western sports until I studied it to make this game show. That's the honest truth. Okay, all right, Addison. Last one. We're gonna go through these real quick. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad you had fun. Thank you. I'm glad you had fun. You don't hate me. Okay, all right. Addison, last, so we're gonna go through these real quick. Okay, what is the goal of cutting for equestrians? So what's the goal of it? Like if you're in a cutting competition, what are you trying to do? On your horse, what are you trying to do? All right, 1 minute. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Well, I'm glad. I had fun. I mean, I'm having fun. I was even telling my husband, I was like, I actually really look forward to these things because I feel like I'm hanging out with a bunch of horse people and I don't really have like very many horse friends like that live near me. So I was like, oh, it's really fun because I get to like hang out with horse girls and yeah, so, which is maybe really corny, but that's just what I was saying. Okay, let's see, Addison, to cut off the cow and get it to where you need or want to go. Yes, good job. Question number 1, done. Okay, next one. Reining horses perform a set pattern which emphasizes their responsiveness to and control by the rider. What is one maneuver that you would expect to see a reining horse do and not a sliding stop? So it was a sliding stop was the answer, but it can't be a sliding stop, it has to be something else. Yes, a pivot is one of them. Good. Okay. I'll tell you guys the other answers that would have been acceptable are flying lead changes, spinning turns, lengthening and shortening of the stride. Those are other ones that they say. Okay, good. Last one. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay. I don't know if you're gonna get this one. Okay, pole bending is weaving the horse in and out of blank, tightly spaced poles. How many poles? How many poles? I guess maybe in your arena you could set a random amount, but there's a certain amount that you use when you compete. So, and this is just for Addison, so no one else answer. Pole bending is weaving the horse. 6 poles, yay, you did it. Congratulations. Okay, of course you're gonna say aggressive spin, or maybe you're not, so which one would you like, aggressive spin or chill spin? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Good job. Killed it. Let's Let's see what she says. Of course. Okay, so. Is it gonna be? You got the neck rope from Montana and Toby Tack. Woohoo! You were so close to getting the horse holster as well. Those are both great items, but it's on this one. Yay! How exciting. I'm so excited. I know you'll probably have so much fun with Cleveland in this. So awesome. All right, you guys, thank you guys all for being here. I will send out this to Addison, this to Kira, Renee Winston. We are gonna do this again in like probably 2 weeks. And then what I'm gonna do is if you have, so I would like to get, to have like 30 people at one. I think that will be really, really fun. So if you have friends that you want to join in the giveaway, or if you can shout it out on Instagram or just tell people about it, that would be awesome. It would really help support my channel. And then I can do these more often and then hopefully get even like higher ticket items, like maybe even give away saddle pads and like halters and leap ropes and all sorts of stuff. So I would really appreciate it if you would share and just tell people what we're doing, and then we can add more people and also more loot to the wheel and higher ticket items. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for playing. That was a lot of fun. And maybe we will do a Western theme one again, or just maybe more general in the next 2 weeks. So look at the community section of YouTube, because that's when I post like, oh, I'm gonna go whatever live, and I tell when I'm gonna do that. So yeah, but I will see you guys all Tuesday. Have actually a really funny video coming up, and it's hilarious. Me and my husband made it together, and it's really, really funny. So I hope that you guys watch that, but that'll go live Tuesday at 2 p.m. And it's a really funny video. And so I hope you guys like that one. But I will see you guys Tuesday, and then I'll see you in 2 weeks for the next live game show. Congratulations, Kira and Addison. You guys did amazing. And all of you guys, thank you so much for participating. Hannah, Sarah, Carla, all of you guys. So you guys all did a great job. And yeah, so thank you guys. I'll see you all Tuesday. And now the awkward part where I'm like waving but trying to turn the end stream off. I'm like, bye. All right, I'll see you guys later.